What is up, y'all? What is up? I wanted to give you an update on the Osight just for having it for about a couple of months. This is the ES model. And no, this is not a paid promotion. Actually, I paid for this product and I'm kind of mad. And I'm going to show you in this video why I'm mad. I can understand if I drop this many times, but just dropping it once, cracking, just drop one time on the floor and it already cracked the glass. So right here, I'm going to show you my system. This is the Glock 48 with the nightstick laser light system. I don't know if you guys can see that in the video. And I have the Osight SE on top. Now, I don't know if you guys can see in the video that small little crack on the glass. That is a crack. We go on this side, there's nothing there. It's clear, it's good. But if you see on this side, where my thumb is at, you'll see a crack. Again, if I was rocking this for at least 6-7 months and I was throwing it on the floor, doing a torture test, and just running it through its paces as it should be, you know, liability, you know, just giving you a liability test. And by the way, let's see if this gun is loaded for the YouTube rules. Let's see, there's no bullet in the chamber. Gun pointed at a safe direction. All right, we're clear. All right, because we got to run by YouTube's rules. So, by the way, I did pay for this Osight SE with my hard-earned money. About $170 delivered to my house. Which, if you really look at it, for a red dot, that's a really good deal. That is a really good deal. But here's the thing: they do say it's a lifetime warranty. But dude, I only dropped this one time, and it already has a crack in it. See, I don't know if you guys can see that on the camera. See where my thumb is at? It's a small crack. Nevertheless, it's a crack. I'm gonna put it in this side. I can see the crack from here. See how you can see how the crack is? Dude, and I only dropped this gun one time. Nevertheless, I did drop this gun multiple times, and it does have a scratch right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's from dropping it, you know, over the years. I have this gun for over like 6 years. I think it's around 6 years now. Five. I'm gonna say, no, I didn't have it that long. I probably had it for about four or 5 years. All right, but it's still, I dropped this multiple times, and the only thing that I have right here is that little scratch. But for a red dot to have a crack on it just for one drop, I don't know, man. And I'm just showing you this video because this is something that you might be looking into. And you're like, wait a minute, let me overthink this. Because if you really look at it, red dots, you know, are an investment. You know, you're investing money in training and getting good quality stuff. And as far as right now, I will have to tell you, maybe save up a little bit more money and get yourself a hollow sun. Because I honestly can't recommend this Osight SE. And it's not that I'm trying to disrespect Osight, same company, Osight, whatever. And I do have a couple of their lights for pistols, and I think they're great. I think they're a great option. But as far as reliability, if I'm just dropping this one time on the ground from the night, a matter of fact, I dropped this on the nightstand and it already has a crack. That tells me that this wasn't built correctly. And the simple fact that I'm doing this video is to show you guys that you might want to invest in quality. Because if I just drop this one time and it already has a crack, you might want to invest into a hollow sun or a trichicon or whatever the case may be. Because at least you're knowing that you're getting quality. With this Osight, I'm sorry, man. This Osight did not impress me. I paid for this with my hard-earned money. And I'm just trying to show people that maybe you want to invest in something with better quality. By the way, you do whatever you want. I'm not a financial advisor or whatever. You do whatever you want. I'm going to check out to see if this liability is even good. And for the YouTube sake, I'm going to have to run this on a torture test. Throw it in water. Do all kinds of torture tests with this red dot now. If you guys want to see videos on that, I'll show you. And but I will have to say, running it right now, I'm gonna have to say, let's see what happens. Let's do a torture test, dump it in water, bring it to the range, see how it functions and how it performs. I'm trying to get my hands on one of those bore sights so I could sight it in. But yeah, as far as right now, it still looks nice on the. I must admit, it still looks nice on the pistol. I will give it that. I'm not saying that this is 100% trash. It does have a lifetime warranty, from what they say. So let's run a torture test on it. Let's see if this little crevice, if we throw water on it, let's see if it floods the insides, the internals. Let's see if they even honor the warranty. I'm doing this video for y'all guys, for you guys I can show you guys up front and personal that it's probably more better to invest money on quality than BS. I love you guys. Peace. I'm out.